Welcome back to listen to the words. I'm getting tired of this song. Kind of getting a little bit tired of the song. I don't know why. It's not 80s enough for me.
You want it more?
I want
80s?
it more 80s. I want that thing to be so 80s as 1981.
It should be like 90s because that's the kind of music we grew up listening to.
No, I grew up in 80s music.
Yeah, I mean, I
Look,
did too.
I want this song to be 1989. You know why? Because it encompasses the entire decade.
It should be 1998 because then we can party like it's 1999.
No.
What?
No. I'm not a diehard Prince fan like you are.
I know.
I like his music, but I'm not.
Yeah. I don't like every song that he has, but I do like a lot of the songs he has.
Yeah. I don't know why. I never got into the Prince.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was on tour before he passed away, and you wanted to go, and I was like, no, I'm good.
No, I did get to see him.
But no, he was here like in downtown Greenville. In
That I don't remember, but I've seen him before.
Oh, okay.
I saw him when we were in college.
Oh, okay. So you've seen him. Okay.
Yeah, I got to see him.
All right, at least you got to see him before he passed. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got to see George Michael before he passed too.
Really? Oh, that's right. You went to Atlanta with your sister. Mm-hmm. It was him, and was it Elton John too? Or
no, it was just him.
It was just him?
Elton John was with Billy Joel.
Gotcha.
That was with my mom. That was before you and I met.
Gotcha. My uncle used to see Elton John and Billy Joel a lot.
Yeah.
Billy Joel has a... How do I say this? Every year for New Year's Eve and Christmas time, he's always at Madison Square Garden. Oh, yeah. He has like a running... I don't know, he's been doing it for like the last 30 years, I think. My whole life, he's been... That's his gimmick.
Like a
residency, I guess.
Yeah, residency. Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
But... So... How do you want to handle this whole menagerie of podcast ideas? Kelly comes at me and she goes, well, you did so many notes earlier. Which episode should we record? This menagerie of...
It's like this menagerie that you sent me.
And I said...
I guess I always thought it... But you were wrong, too, with what it meant.
Well, I told you that word's wrong, first of all. I was like, it doesn't apply to this. Like, yes, it does. It means a whole bunch of stuff. And I was like, it does not.
A collection of things.
Menagerie means a collection of wild animals kept in captivity for exhibition, meaning a zoo. It's a fancy word for a zoo. So when we go to Houston...
We're going to a menagerie.
We're going to a menagerie. You want me to mute you so you can sip on your tea?
No, it's fine.
If you guys hear that, that's Kelly sipping on tea. Come on, again, hon. Do it again. We'll make it real awkward.
No.
I'm going to raise the volume.
I did it quietly.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're going to a menagerie in Houston. The Houston Menagerie.
I'm actually really excited to go to that zoo because they have like animals that I've never seen in real life.
Well, by the time this comes out, we have been to that zoo.
Yes.
Well, actually, hopefully we'll be to that zoo because whenever we make plans, something tends to go wrong. I decided when we get to Houston, the first night probably won't eat dinner because
we're gonna eat before.
We'll eat before the flight.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll grab a snack or something. But I'm determined not to get food poisoning. But I don't think I'll get food poisoning in Houston.
I don't think we will because we're with friends and like we'll be eating things that
they're used to.
That they're like I don't know.
We're with friends and family.
We're gonna be eating like
rather than $22 turkey sandwiches in downtown Disneyland that got me so sick.
Yeah,
so violently sick.
We're gonna be eating things that
we're used to.
Yeah.
And we won't be in California.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about...
we're not really going to be eating fast food.
No, I don't think so.
We're going to be eating like...
Maybe
we'll go to Whataburger, but that's about it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I figured we'd go there, do that at least once.
We have to.
So...
But the only thing that I'm worried about this trip now is...
The weather.
They're calling for thunderstorms Tuesday night when we fly in.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about flying. I'm worried about delays.
Yeah.
Because if it gets delayed, there's only one more flight later that evening.
Yeah.
And if that gets delayed or canceled, then there's another flight in the morning. It's just going to be a nasty domino effect if something happens to our flight.
Yeah, yeah. But
so we'll see what happens.
We can't do anything about it.
So by the time this episode comes out, we had a blast.
We either went to Houston or we didn't go.
We either went to Houston or we didn't go because of weather, and we're rescheduling this whole trip.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we made it to Houston and we had a blast. But if we didn't...
I'm so ready for a vacation right now. Like, I really hope everything goes smoothly just to get there.
It should.
Like, I just want to get there.
Yeah, I want to get there, and then... I told you I might take the day off after we fly back because we're flying back on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I might take the next day off. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
I think I might because Star Wars, the new Star Wars video game comes out while we're gone. So I want to get some gaming in.
Yeah.
Because I can't game while we're in Houston.
This is true.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. As of the recording this episode, the Mandalorian season 3 finale was 3 days ago, and it was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was beautiful. It was crazy how the Mandalorian died.
Don't say that.
No. It was glorious.
It was really a really good episode. I think that was one of their best episodes.
The season was not the greatest.
No, the season wasn't. There were some good episodes,
but I think they're setting up for something bigger.
But that season finale was amazing.
Yeah, I think it was feeding into the Ahsoka TV show.
Probably.
Because it kept talking about Admiral Thrawn, which is an Ahsoka villain. So I think they were I think season 2 helped usher in the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I think this one is helping introduce the Ahsoka series and keep a nice...
I don't know a lot about Ahsoka.
I literally know what we've seen on The Mandalorian.
That, and I knew she was Anakin's apprentice. And I know in the Clone Wars, the animated series, she's in that.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I started watching it, and I think I need to just rewatch it.
It's just too many. It's too many episodes. 25 season episodes, 25 episode seasons, and there's 6 of them.
But they're short episodes.
They're 20 minutes, but still, that's a lot. That's a lot. I can only sit down and watch an animated show for so long before I'm my brain just goes, okay, hasta luego. See you later.
So you watch it in chunks, small chunks. Just watch 1 or 2 episodes. And then move on to something else, and then the next day watch 1 or 2 episodes.
I think I could fit 4 episodes. If they're 20 minutes, I could fit an hour, 4 episodes.
Yeah,
and I'll be okay. I might do that. Maybe on the flight, I might download a few episodes and see if it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
So, how was your week?
It was good. I'm trying to think of what. Oh, I got an order from our number 1 fan, Stephanie.
Yep.
To make this Miss Rachel doll.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't either. I think she
When you said Miss Rachel, for some reason I thought Miss Cleo, that psychic back in the day.
Yeah. I remember that. But anyway, so she wanted to know if I could make that for him, because I guess he loves her. She must be on YouTube or something, a kid's channel or whatever. Because apparently she's very popular. A bunch of people have made her. They're sell them on Etsy, really expensive.
Yeah.
Over $100 for these dolls, but they're very intricate too. Not like mine.
Okay,
they don't look like mine. They are. These are the ones that are on Etsy that are that expensive are very experienced, I think, crocheters.
Gotcha.
But anyway, so she messaged me and asked if it was an impossible ask. I said, no, not at all.
Nothing is impossible if you believe.
Impassable?
It's my second language.
Okay.
If you want to follow Steph, her Instagram is Steph, STEPH.themom.
Yep.
So if you want to follow her, by the time this posts, she'll have baby number 2.
Yep. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, she's...
When is this one going to post?
This one's going to post in the summer.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, she's
July
had her baby.
5th. July 5th.
She's had her baby.
So this episode...
Baby is 2 months old.
Yeah. By the time this episode posts, it'll be 4th of July weekend. You guys are going to be blasting this episode on the boats, on your car drives, on a flight. Hey, thank you guys for listening to us. It's fun.
So I made the doll I posted pictures on my Instagram, on my business Instagram. So check it out.
Yeah. So this week's episode, I guess it's enough blah blah blah, because I have nothing interesting that went on.
Yeah, nothing.
I took the day off yesterday to take you guys to a school trip.
Yeah, we went to a school trip for Sophia,
which involved me and you sitting under a tent for 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
and Sophia went to go play with some kids.
Yeah. Oh, that just cracked in my
ear. Yeah, that was weird.
That hurt. Ow.
You all right?
Yeah. It was really
the
loud.
machine is trying to kill you.
Apparently.
But no, I haven't had just work, same old
thing, just
old
a different day.
Doo-doo. I muted you so you could drop it. Okay, you got it.
Okay, I was doing it softly.
Yeah, I'm watching you. So this week's episode is a song by Nightly, Nightly. The song's called 20 something. Mm-hmm. For you Spanish speaking people, 20 algo. That was good.
Uh-huh. How you say nightly in Spanish?
I don't think there is a word for nightly. Is nightly an actual word?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not. I don't think there's an actual word. Noche?
Yeah. Nochele.
Una noche.
Nochele.
That just sounds like a curse.
Nochele.
I don't know. You just dropped a curse somehow.
I don't know.
For my Mexican friends, if that was a
I'm so
bad
sorry.
word, I'm sorry. That's Kelly.
It's my second language.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely. Oh, I meant to tell you about our listing or our charting.
I saw we had over 10,000 listens.
We're almost at 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 10. Do you not know how to read, right? Numbers?
I just saw 10,000.
It says 10,900 and something.
Oh.
And I said we're almost to 11 and you're like,
I didn't see that part. I was reading what you
and
said.
What did I say in the caption? We're almost going to hit 12,000.
You said that you wanted to hit 12,000 by the time we got back from Texas.
And we get back from Texas next week.
Yeah.
We leave for Texas next week and we come back next week. My dad was like, how long are you going to be in Texas for? I was like, 5 days. He's like, what? And I was like, yeah, 5 days.
That's all.
Is it 5 days?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 really.
Yeah.
Because 2 days of travel.
Yeah.
So I don't count those.
And we had to do it this way because at the point in time that I booked the trip, I only had a certain amount of vacation days.
Yeah.
That I could swing.
Yeah.
But now I have plenty of it. So I could have made it a week and a half trip, but I'm like, I'll save those days for a rainy day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as of right now, we are the number 148 podcast in the Philippines.
Ooh.
Thank you, Philippines. The number 207 in Romania.
Oh, we went up.
We went up.
From 244 to 207.
I'm about to blow your mind right now.
It's because we mentioned Romania.
I'm about to blow your mind. We are the number 27. Actually, we were the number 27 podcast in Ghana. I don't even know where Ghana is.
Is that in Africa?
I don't know. Please hold. Ghana.
I feel like yeah.
Ghana is in West Africa.
I was right. Yay!
So thank you to our African friends. I said Philippines. I said Ghana.
Romania.
Kenya. We're the number 176.
Nice. Wow, number 27.
And we're the number 229 in Thailand. Hey, at least it charted somewhere.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't care where it charts.
Yeah. So
it'd be great if it charted here, but whatever.
I doubt it. I actually have to if I wanted to get more coverage of our charting situation, I'd have to switch from Anchor to somebody else. Because for some reason, Anchor does not play nice with this website. It's literally the one website that does not connect with this with Anchor. So whatever.
That's stupid.
So 20 something. Let's talk about Nightly.
Okay.
Tell me about Nightly.
Hold on.
I think I cracked my knuckle so hard yesterday that I broke my like this bone right here.
Your blood vessel?
No, I think I broke a bone in there because it hurts every time I crack my knuckle more. It hurts.
Huh. That's nice.
Yeah.
So Nightly is an alternative pop band from Nashville, Tennessee, consisting of Jonathan Capecci and Joey Beretta, formerly of Dinner in a Suit, and Nicholas Sinato.
Sinato, I guess.
The band is currently independent and managed by Neon Coast.
Mm-hmm. So Jonathan Capecci and Joey Beretta are cousins that grew up together around Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. And throughout their childhood and the teenage years, they played in a number of bands together. And as they reached college, they dropped out and relocated to Nashville to pursue their project of music, which was Dinner in a Suit, which seems interesting, like an interesting title.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Justin Timberlake song. Suit and tie, dinner in a suit.
It goes.
And so the project dissolved, things happen. Mm-hmm. So both the cousins regrouped with friends Steven Consulo and Nicholas Santo to form Nightly. The project lacked momentum until they signed with Interscope Records in July 2016, and they began work on their debut EP. Now, they released their lead single XO, love that song, on May 10th, and Nightly's first EP, titled Honest, was released on October 21st, 2016. And that EP included 4 songs, with one being XO, which was the most successful one. And it actually surpassed 2 million plays in a matter of weeks. I can't even get 2 million in a year. And they made it in weeks. Mm-hmm. Their next single was Talk to Me, another good song. So the band toured extensively throughout the end of 2016 and beginning of 2017, opening for acts like Kesha, the All American Rejects, Zella Day, not familiar who that is, and K-Flay, don't know who that is either. They were also featured as the We Found New Music Showcase at the SXSW South by Southwest. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. And they embarked on their first headlining tour in April 2017 with the support of Saint Mesa. We can skip all that. So, in August 2019, the band announced that they had signed a new record deal with BMG. In the Notes app screenshots they shared on social media, they also explained how challenging the past year was and that they needed to postpone their upcoming tour. So they released their debut album, Night Love You, on October 16, 2020. It's really hot in here.
It is really
So
hot
I'm going to
in
go turn on the fan. You talk for a second.
What am I supposed to talk?
say
You
stuff.
read everything.
Say stuff.
Stuff. Say stuff. Hi.
Yeah, it's spring/summer in South Carolina.
God.
We don't have well, we have seasons.
We do.
We have-
but they're
We have
weird.
We have spring/pollen killers. The pollen just kills you.
Which is what's happening.
And it's
right
about
now.
3 weeks of that.
Yeah.
2 weeks of that. And then just dies into summer.
Yeah.
It just gets hot.
It's just hot.
And then by
It
October,
starts to cool down. A little bit.
by mid-October, it's like, okay, we can open the windows. And then
November, it's freezing.
and November gets chilly. It doesn't get freezing. It gets chilly. And December gets a little chillier than January. It's like, oh man, it's cold. We get ice storms.
We did not have one this year, though.
No, we didn't actually.
This winter, we did not have one.
Because global warming.
We didn't have snow.
The planet's microwaving. 'Cause we didn't have any storms, but Fort Lauderdale's underwater as a recording of this. So imagine that. So 20-something, the song. You want to read the lyrics?
Okay. Sorry, my nose is stopped up. I'm sorry. It's
Always ruining
allergies.
stuff.
The pollen is like killing me.
You haven't been outside.
It's still. I opened the door
Why'd you open the door?
to let the dogs out.
So you let them out. Yeah. All right.
All right. So this is a slow song. It's not like an upbeat.
It's not at all.
It's not up tempo. It's like a very chill song.
Before we get into this, do you know how I found out about this band?
No.
Do you want to know the story?
Sure.
Yeah, you sound really
Fill
enthusiastic.
time.
Yeah, you sound really enthusiastic about it. You're
No,
like,
go
and you rolled
ahead.
your eyes. I was actually on TikTok. I was just scrolling through, and for some reason, they popped up on my feed. I don't know who
Was
I'm
this on your personal?
on my personal one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened, how they ended up on it, but they actually do TikToks with him with a microphone and the drummer with a little small kit and the guitar player just on the side, and they just perform on the street or something.
So it's like their music videos, basically.
More or less, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, more or less. So I actually, they were playing this song, and I was like, oh, I like this. So I dove into their page, and I liked every single song of theirs. And I was like, that sounds really cool stuff, and I just dove in.
What's the song that I like?
You like Dirty White Chucks.
Oh, okay. Is that what?
Yep.
That's what it's called. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Dirty White Chucks.
Yeah,
with the long blonde hair.
When you said that that their TikTok videos are mainly like just him with a microphone and the drummer with like a small little like one little drum.
Yeah,
That's how that video
Yeah.
is. So, and it's in a hotel room.
it's in a Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah, Holiday Inn Express.
I think it's a Dirty White Chucks.
I don't
Yes,
know.
it is. Dirty White
Okay.
Chucks, yep.
Yeah,
But that's how I found Nightly.
that's a good.
And I like their music.
Yeah,
And
I like their music.
they were on tour not too long ago. We missed their show. It was about an hour and 20 minutes from here. Why didn't we go? I feel like something came up.
No, I wasn't as into their music as you were. I only knew a couple songs.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really want to waste the money. You know, for me, it felt like a waste.
Yeah.
Like, because I didn't know a lot of their stuff.
But now you like them.
But now I know more.
And now you regret it.
So now I don't regret it.
Yes,
but
you do. You kind of do. You regret
Just
that
a little
and
bit.
marrying me. You said and you said just a little bit. You saw that?
I said just a little bit for the show, not you.
You broke my heart.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I know. You're like, yeah, I regret marrying you and not going to that show. They're equal.
You should tell them what Ryan texted you. Speaking of,
Let's get into the song first. 'Cause we're gonna be all over the place. Tell me about this song.
all right,
This is the lyrics now.
yeah. He says, "Talk you down, wasted on the couch. Say what you're feeling now. Don't hold back. Spell it out. Spare me your dirty mouth. Whatever is keeping you here now, don't let it fade. Caught in a web of your memories, like the way we would talk, we were 17. But I'm losing the feeling that's keeping me here now. So don't freak out. We're only 20-something. All I know is that with you, there's something so different, and I will never slow down. Lay right here, and we can waste away. Taste the corners of your pretty face. All I know is that with you, there's something, and I will never slow down.
Now, this is the best part. When it breaks it down right here.
All right. What's there to cry about? Such a shame to see a face like yours, falling to pieces on the bathroom floor. We can stay up all night till you're sure. Oh, it's all right. And if you decided that you don't want to stay, I won't try and stop you from moving to LA. But know that I still hate it every time you say, will you forget about me? And then he says the chorus again.
I really like this song a lot.
It is a really good song.
And the video is so cool because he starts off he's on a high school football field.
Uh-huh.
So he's on the bleachers and he walks slowly down the bleachers, walks across the field, walks to the parking lot, and leaves was it a flower? He leaves a flower on a windshield of a car. No, he leaves a note and it says, don't give up on us or something like that. And then he walks away. But it's like, it's in slow motion. He's just walking and kind of, not dancing, but kind of vibing with the music.
Yeah.
It's a really good video.
I wonder if they had to learn how to sing the song, if he had to learn how to sing the song backwards for them to do the slow motion like that. No, I've heard that before.
No. Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, it would apply, but it applies to the Coldplay video of The Scientist.
Oh, okay.
Was it The Scientist?
So that's not for like every...
No.
I thought people had to do that.
No. They just, I guess, walk slow. Or literally just slow down the video.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Just slow down the video.
To make it go with the... Yeah.
But for the Scientist, is it The Scientist by Coldplay? Nobody said it.
Yes.
So in that one, he had to learn how to do it backwards because the whole video is going backwards. So he has to learn how to do that. And then in the Weird Al Yankovic video, that's the one that Sophia showed us, he had to sing it backwards because there was something that happened with like a tractor. She showed me, like they were driving a tractor and they had to drive it backwards so as to not to hit anybody. So he had to learn how to sing backwards.
Gotcha. That's weird.
Yeah. Whatever.
I can't sing forward.
But yeah, it's just him going straight, walking. Okay. But I like it's just one shot that follows him completely all the way through. You right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm just drinking my tea before it gets cold. What?
Nothing. I'm just gonna watch you drink your tea.
You're looking at me weird.
We're just gonna watch you. We're gonna wait here until you're finished with your tea.
No, I'm listening.
We're not
to
recording
you.
a podcast.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's
to
okay.
You.
No, but while you were reading the lyrics in my head, all I did was sing the song.
Yeah, I know, because I could see you like doing stuff in the corner of my eye, in my peripheral.
I feel like you always say that word wrong.
No.
Is it peripheral?
I say it like that because that's how Cat Williams says it.
Oh, okay.
My peripheral. He says it in one of his bits. And
yeah, it's peripheral.
It's hysterical.
Not peripheral.
I know, but that's how he says it, so I just do it like that.
I've always I have a close connection to this song. Well, not close connection, but I always related to it because when you're 17 or when you're 16, you start talking to this person. You're like, well, when we get older, we're getting married, we're going to have kids, we're going to do this, we're going to travel the world, blah, 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 blah. Insert everything you could possibly do, and then you break up 5 months later.
Or like a week later.
Yeah, you break up a week later. A terrible, terrible breakup.
The next day you break
Jeez.
up.
But I like that he's like, you good? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm listening to you.
No, but I need some feedback. I can't just be talking by myself.
You were starting a thought, so I wasn't going to interrupt you.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just really, really tired.
I know.
Like last night, I slept so hard that I slept to my alarm clock, and that never happens.
Wow.
That never happens. Like I woke up at 7:20. I was like, and I really could have kept sleeping. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, I slept until about 8.
Yeah, you did. I was up before you.
Yeah, and that never ever happens. I set
my alarm because we had to get going, and I know it's hard for me to get up and get going in the mornings. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if I set my alarm earlier than what I really need to, it gives me time to like really wake up and, you know, I can have a cup of coffee, I can eat. I'm not like rushing around because then that like makes my anxiety worse if I have to rush around.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. I know. I
I
understand.
start freaking out. So
When you said that, I was reading that. So don't freak out. We're only. But that's what I'm saying. Is like I relate to that because when I was dating this girl, it's like you make all these plans.
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, we're gonna be together. We're gonna do all this, but we're only 20. Like at that point, you're only 20 something.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're making all these plans. And you can't really do that.
Yeah. Yeah. But you do.
Yeah.
Because I did the same thing.
You're like, I love you so much. We're gonna be together forever.
I love you.
No,
I want to marry you.
And when you think, and then when you go back and think about it, you're like, that was never gonna work out.
Yeah.
That was never gonna last.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's true.
I love when during the break of the song, like he's singing, and then the beat kind of changes.
Yeah.
When he says, "What's there to cry about? Such a shame to see a face like yours
Yeah.
falling to pieces on the bathroom floor. We can stay up all night till you're sure, or it's all right. Oh, it's all right." And I feel like at this point they're almost breaking up, and she's trying to figure out, am I going to stay or am I going to go to L.A.?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not going to stop you from moving to L.A.
Mm-hmm.
You can go.
Yeah.
Or we can make this work,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's a nice relationship, I guess, to have.
Yeah, it's somebody that's understanding of what your dreams are, and if maybe her dream was to move to LA and to be,
and maybe she was staying because of him.
Yeah, or who knows. But yeah, and I like in the song how when he sings that little break where it changes, I like how it kind of like almost echoes his voice.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's a neat effect. I just like that
I wish
part.
I could play the song right now. I
know.
I really want to play the
It's
song.
such a good song.
But I can't.
Yeah.
I really can't.
I know.
I should email them and try to get them on the show.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. They probably would do it.
They probably would. I need to write that down.
Because I feel like they're popular, but they're not so popular that they wouldn't.
Email nightly.
They might just.
That would be really cool. All right, I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen because we're going to be leaving soon, but
Yeah.
when I get back from California.
Yeah.
I mean, Texas.
California.
I have LA in
Talking
mind
about
because
LA.
Yeah. I don't want to go back to California.
Oh, not right now.
We our company has either yearly or every 6-month meetings with all the managers and the mentors, and they rotate it between all 5 plants of the company. We have 5 locations in the U.S., and one of them is California. And I was talking to one of the managers. I was like, "Oh, so where's it this year?" He goes, "Oh, we're going to be in New Jersey this year." I was like, "Oh, cool." And actually, it was my boss. I was like, "It's going to be in New Jersey?" He goes, "Yeah." I was like, "When it's California?" He goes, "I don't want to go to California." I was like, "Me neither." Me neither.
So he's a fellow East Coaster.
Yeah. Well, he lived in California for years, so I think he's all California out.
Yeah, that's probably.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm good.
That'll do it."
I will stay on this side of the planet because California is.
Yeah.
Look, there's no knocking on California.
No,
It's just-
we did like it,
It's just not for me.
but yeah.
Or maybe we're at that age where we just want to be home.
No, I think we just didn't go to the right part of California.
I mean,
Other than Anaheim. Anaheim was beautiful.
Anaheim was cool.
And Culver City was beautiful.
City, but LA
is not beautiful.
LA is.
I'm so sorry.
Look, I'm from New York City.
Yeah.
I
It did remind me a little bit of Florida, but only because of the palm trees.
Yeah. I'm from New York City, and I have never experienced the homelessness levels that we did, like we did in California, or the traffic.
I know.
Like,
it's just
we
so
lost
dirty.
so much time sitting in traffic. Like, we had all these things planned out. We're gonna go this, and this, and this,
well,
and this.
and then I got sick.
I got sick. You got sick. But regardless, traffic
Yeah.
to get anywhere
Yeah.
was a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I think we did most of the stuff we wanted to do. We just missed out on the observatory, but we tried.
We did try.
But there was traffic galore to
it
get
was jam packed.
It was jam packed.
We got to see it at least.
We got to see it, and then we didn't make it to that Scum and Villainy cantina.
No, because I got sick.
But hey,
and I wanted to go to Kevin Hart's vegan restaurant because he has like burgers and chicken sandwiches and stuff. I wanted to do that. I wanted to drive around Beverly Hills and all that kind of stuff.
it'd be what it be.
Yeah,
we went to the West Coast.
Yeah,
I got on a plane.
Disneyland was the main thing. Yeah. That was the main thing, and we did it.
Yep.
So I would like to go back to California, but go to a different part of California.
I have no desire to go back. I literally
I
have.
want to go to like Napa.
I have zero desire to go back to California.
Yeah. I want to go
Zero.
to Montana.
Yes, I'll go to Montana. We been there, done that. I don't want to go back to California.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, okay, cool. I mean, the state is massive, but I just don't want to go back.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back. So bring it back to the song. Come on.
Okay.
Tell me about the song.
I did tell you about the song.
Do you have any connection to the song besides it being a really cool vibe?
I mean, it's the,
The music catches you.
it does. And like you said before, when you're talking about being 17 and in this relationship that you think is going to last forever, and it just it brings back memories of crushes and boyfriends and
First loves
and stuff like that. So yeah, it's memories I don't really want to relive.
I don't mind the I mean,
yeah, you're friends with your ex, so.
no, but beyond that,
And you were friends before that.
but beyond that doesn't matter. But I'm saying is like I always think of the good memories, not the bad ones, because the bad ones,
Yeah.
there's no point in harping on that.
No, I guess I don't like to dwell on the past.
Oh, I don't sit there and just think about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I miss her. No, and it's just like,
No, I
hey,
know.
I did X, I did Y. I went to I saw this movie with that person. I went to this part of the city with this person, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
Or I ate this with this person. And just that type of situation. Not like, oh, I miss kissing her. I miss hugging her.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't mean like that either. Just sometimes I prefer not to think about it. I think too because it was painful for me. So I don't like to think about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to relive that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what else. I was gonna say something else, and it just went right out of my head.
Yeah, Kelly lost. I saw her like swerving into traffic. Like I'm gone.
But I know what I was gonna say. But like certain songs will bring up certain memories, and then certain smells too.
There's one perfume that I cannot figure out the name of it. I've smelled it in the past, and it reminds me of an ex-girlfriend.
I hope it's not one of mine.
No, it's not one of yours. I've smelled it in passing somewhere.
Yeah, probably in like a department
in
store.
a store or something. And I'm like, I smelled it on someone. I'm like, is that her? And I'm like, there's no way she's in South Carolina. And it's not her.
Yeah. So, yeah, sometimes it's fun when certain songs like remind you of certain things that happen in your life. Not necessarily a relationship, but just like,
what's that Third Eye Blind song? Did you watch many of their videos?
Some of them.
They were on like a high tower of something. It's not I'll Never Let You Go. Is it?
How's it gonna be? No.
That song reminds me of Road Rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
Old MTV show for you young ones.
Yep.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that song for some reason reminds me of a certain somebody. But it wasn't even like, it just reminds me of her. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And a couple of Coldplay songs reminds me of her because she was like, you need to listen to this. She pulled it, listen to the words on me.
Nice.
She pulled the listen to the words to me, and I was like, I had done it on her a few times, and I heard the song, and I was like, oh, is that how it feels? Is that how that hurts?
Yep.
But, so do you like the song?
I do like
I think we're running out of steam, so we just wrap it up.
Yeah,
Let's just eject.
I don't
You want to record?
pull the ripcord.
Yeah, I was just tired, and you want to record? I'm like, sure.
Well, you did all this work, all these songs, so I figure let's record one.
Yeah.
And you said you wanted to record like some song episodes before we did
Another bracket. Which I did. I did 2 brackets.
I saw that.
Well, but they're at the bottom of the list now.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna get a whole bunch of songs before we get to that.
Yeah.
Those brackets. So I did work on 20 Something by Nightly, Photograph by Ed Sheeran, With or Without You, U2, and that hurt. See, I think I broke that. I literally broke that knuckle by cracking my knuckles.
I think I broke this one.
So my mom's like, told you.
I can't push it down like that. I have to pull it to pop it.
Yep. My mom's like, I see, I was right. So I can't tell my mom I broke my knuckle.
Nope, don't say.
So if you know my mother, don't say anything to her.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are. Stephanie, don't say nothing to my mom. Just a Kiss by Lady A. How's It Gonna Be by Third Eye Blind. 1,000 Years, Christina Perri. Dreaming of You, Selena. an Adele bracket, Beautiful Day, U2, I Wish It Would Rain Down by Phil Collins, Careless Whisper, George Michael, Shape of My Heart, Backstreet Boys, Breathe, Michelle, and then a bracket of songs about youth.
Michelle
Branch.
Oh, you
Breathe.
just said Michelle.
She's on her first name basis with me. Name another Michelle. Name another Michelle.
I went to school with a Michelle.
But I'm saying singer.
Oh, none.
Exactly, Michelle Branch.
But yeah, but when you said it, I'm like, Michelle?
There's no other Michelle. Michelle Branch. You know what's funny is that I have Breathe. I've been playing it kind of frequently on the TV.
Yeah.
And the other day I went to Best Buy. What was I at Best Buy for? I was at Best Buy.
You went to get a charger for your
for my Apple Pencil.
for your pencil.
So the little adapter.
Yeah.
I walk into Best Buy and what's playing? Breathe. And I was like, that's God. That's God right there. All of a sudden I'm walking, I was like, I've been driving for I was like, I know that song.
It's like that reel I just sent you about when your favorite white girl song comes on.
Oh yeah.
You know all the words.
Yep. Michelle Branch. Breathe. That's my jam. Are You Happy Now is a good one too.
Yeah,
that was on the series finale trailer for Dawson's Creek.
Oh.
I don't know why I remember that.
Yeah. That show did not hold up.
I've tried rewatching. I can't.
I tried it and I'm like, nope, this is not gonna work.
And we were the same age then, so now they're 38, 39.
Yeah.
Jeez. Time sucks. Time sucks. But anyway, I guess we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We ran out of steam real quick.
We did. I'm sorry. Ooh yeah.
So the show Instagrams listen to the words podcast. Show Instagrams listen to the word podcast. Yo, I am so tired right now. Like it's not even funny. I might not even post this episode.
No, we have to.
Not really.
Yes.
All right, fine.
I'm not redoing it.
So the show Instagram is listen to the words podcast. The show email is listen to the words pod@gmail.com. Proceed.
My Instagram and Etsy is Crafty Kelly's Workshop. Crafty with a K. Kelly is Kelly. My show email is listen to the words podkelly@gmail.com. And if you want to follow Bruce, our third Mike, his Instagram is Bruce the Doxy Pin.
Bruce not with us. He's not with us here tonight.
He's no longer with us.
No, he's with his sister out in the living room.
He's with our other dog.
So Lily the sad pup.
Yeah, Lily the sad pup.
So don't base the song off our energy on this episode.
Yeah, don't. We're both really tired.
I told you not to record.
No, you didn't.
We're not going to record until we get back from Texas.
Okay.
We'll find newfound energy coming back from over there because...
Or we'll be really exhausted.
Well, we're good we're good until June 28th.
Okay.
So we got time.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, we'll see you guys when we get back from Texas. Sign off, hon.
Peace and hair grease.
Wow, that was really bad.
I know.
Thank you, guys. Check out the song, please, for us.